Chimaltenango is a department of Guatemala located in the central area of the country. It is both a department and a municipal capital. It has a population of approximately 700,000 people as a department and 200,000 people in the municipal capital. The main sources of income for the people of Chimaltenango are agriculture and textile. It is located 54 kilometers from Guatemala City, about an hour by car or around 3 hours with traffic. And this is where the story begins. Initially, I was working for the United Nations, and through that job, I met Marco Rodriguez. Then I saw the opportunity to work remotely from home instead of paying for services in Guatemala City. So I moved here to Chimaltenango, where I'm originally from. So I saw the chance to save on those expenses and I took the opportunity. Then I met this person, Christian, who was in need of academic guidance. So, well, that's basically how the office got started.
I, Daniel, met him on a project as part of the Chicago office. I met him at Mondale's. He was helping with security matters and, well, that's where it all began. Why? Because Daniel helped show how we Latinos had great abilities, and on top of that, we were organized and capable, and this led to more and more demand for resources. One of the things that led us to start the project as such was a conversation with Orieta, where he said that the problem with poverty wasn't poverty itself, but rather the lack of opportunities for all those geniuses living in poverty.
When I was in the United States, we started winning more projects for more countries. We worked with the Czech Republic, we worked with Spain, and at other times with countries like Greece. So we couldn't keep up anymore.
As we grew so much and managed to make the model successful, we had an initial conversation with Fernando, showing him how we could lower costs and have great talent in Chimaltenango. And that's how this conversation started.
He told me about the incredible talent we have here in Chimaltenango and everything they were already doing with the projects, especially in risk, software development for risk, and SAP implementations. And we realized that they had some incredibly talented young people with a strong desire to do things well, with great spirit, and a strong sense of responsibility for their personal and professional growth, but also for their community. And we truly recognize this as an exceptionally important option, one that would allow us to grow our professional practice in a genuinely sustainable way for the long term. It came with a business model and a cost structure that was significantly more advantageous than what we had been seeing previously. In the end, it was the perfect complement we needed to make our overall vision a complete reality.
When we take a moment to look around us at our immediate community and neighborhood, we come to the realization that sooner or later, whatever happens around us will also have an impact on our own lives. And for this very reason, it is truly disheartening to see our little neighbors not dedicating time to studying, for example, or worse, not going to school at all. So our vision is to look around us and see how we can lift others up, not just move forward ourselves, but do it together with our neighborhood, our community. And why not look at Chimaltenango, for example?
In the municipality of Chimaltenango, most young people have limited options. They either work in agriculture or perhaps in the commercial sector. But all those who aspire to work in professional services or who are interested in developing themselves in something different from the traditional paths face many limitations and have to migrate to the capital city with all the difficulties that this entails.
After graduating from high school, my opportunities were practically non-existent because here in Guatemala, doors are often closed to young people after finishing high school, demanding too much experience. The first opportunity I had was working at the school as a teacher, and I stayed there for 3 years. I felt trapped, thinking that was where I would stay, until a door opened for me here at EY, and that's when my whole perspective changed.
In general, life is already a bit more expensive. Almost everything costs much more, mainly because transportation obviously has to be paid for, and since almost everything is produced inland. Actually here almost everything is much cheaper, and of course if you don't own your own home, you have to pay for an apartment, a house, or find someone to live with.
Here in our region, the educational system is quite centralized. As a result, our access to a truly high-quality education is unfortunately quite limited. This is mainly because the infrastructure available here in the department is significantly underdeveloped. So, we often have to travel to the main city, and that's practically a 4-hour journey, more or less.
The company has been a blessing in every way. My son has matured a lot. He has grown a lot in terms of family, as a person, academically. He is preparing himself. He has goals. I am very happy because people used to tell me, take him to a mechanic's workshop. Let him learn to do anything. Let him learn to get by. But in my heart, I would say, no, I don't want that for my son. And God allowed this company to come into our lives through Daniel Quesada and his family. And it has had a huge impact on my son's life.
The benefits of working at Igugwai are that I feel I've learned several things, not just on the technical side, but also in terms of human relations, like interacting with clients or with people internally here.
I gradually started learning about new technologies, programming, and little by little I really started to like this whole field, this whole career, so I decided to study it fully at university.
We are typically looking for systems engineers, and we don't just hire graduates in systems engineering. They work on various projects, not only on solutions themselves. We provide service for EY's global solutions, but also for clients. From Chimaltenango, what we want is to have a center that provides support for technologies like blockchain, artificial intelligence, data analytics, and this kind of technology that from a place like Chimaltenango, we can offer to our clients and to our global group.
One example is EYRM, which is the official software for risk management. The firm's risk control is global and it won an SP award.
As it turns out, the region of Chimaltenango ultimately possesses the ideal combination of skilled professional talent, all while operating within what is considered a highly competitive salary framework. Additionally, it allows us to create a very attractive pricing structure for the products we want to launch to our clients, mainly in the area of technology and innovation.
Well, Chimaltenango, we are very happy because coincidentally, on this trip, we already saw the new site we are going to have. It's a very nice place, over 150 square meters, which will allow us to accommodate around 40 people.
Being able to have this initiative, where as a multinational, we are pioneers in launching this type of project in Chimaltenango, allows these young people to keep believing in their dreams, empowers them, and helps them feel like owners of their own future.